Okay, so I've got some purple beans I've saved seeds from the past few years. I just had some planted down there about a week and a half ago. They're starting to germinate, so I'm going to plant another row here and show you how that's done. I'm going to just grab my rake quickly here. So with my rake I basically just make a quick trough here, straight down. Nothing too hard about that. And I love planting beans and peas now. They bring a lot of nitrogen to up to the beds here. And then as well I just leave my peas and beans in the garden over winter. And they break down and they put lots of nutrients back into the ground. So I'm just going to go a few inches apart here. I kind of plant more intensively than they tell you to. Try to get a better yield, more crop. The bugs are really bad out here. The black flies are nuts today. So I just go all the way down here. And I've been trying to do, this year I'm trying to do a bit of a interplantings where I'll plant 2-3 weeks apart so I can get my crops, more crops through the season. So now with these beans I'm just going to put the dirt back on top quickly. Do a little pat down. What I'll probably do later on as well, I'll probably come back and do a row right on the side of the bed as well, just to really intensify the amount of crops I'm going to get. So I'll go grab some water quickly and I'll water these up. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to give them a really good soak in here. It's kind of warm out the past few days here, so things evaporate a bit more with the water in the ground, so I'm trying to get the water to penetrate down, the seeds to germinate quickly. So there we go. And as well, I'll take you over to my potato bed and show you how they're coming along with the bee boxes. They've actually sprouted up quite nicely over the past few weeks and keeping them nice and moist. So I'll show you that next. Okay, here I am at the potato boxes with my bee boxes that I'm growing up. And so as you can see, they're doing quite well. Got them all coming up here. Some there. Looks like these might be some volunteer lettuces in there as well. Some more potatoes coming up there. There. And here's the ones I planted outside of the box. There, right there. And then 2 more over there. So it's coming along well. I'm going to let them go for another probably a few more days, then I'll come back and give them a good berry. I just want to show you my garlic as well. It's huge. It's really abundant. Looking really healthy. So I'll probably give it some organic fish fertilizer in the next week or two. Maybe top it up with some compost. But right now it's looking great. It's still pretty moist on the bottom there. And I want to show you my apple tree I bought last year that I've planted last year. Got it from the local hardware store. It already had apples on it when I bought it. So it's looking good so far. Look at all the blossoms on it. I think it's going to be a good year for apples for this little guy. My intention was to try to cut some of the branches off and maybe graft it onto some old suckers from some of the wild apple trees that are around here, as there's tons of them. There's one there, there's one behind me here, and then 3 or 4 over there. I've been pruning some of these guys over here. Didn't get a chance to prune any this year, but maybe I'll get a chance in the summer sometime for summer pruning. So there we go.